Oh, I love it.
I've got the urge to purge.
No! You missed the marketing opportunity.
Damn it.
You could have said, I've got the urge to surge.
Here.
Well, Derrick, we got our Sody Pops. Why don't you reel us back in?
Welcome to the good, the bad, and the bloody.
It all mixing up. Mix it a little bit. Hey guys, we're back with another, back at it again with the white fans.
Somebody
Wait, hold on a
once
second.
told
I actually have white fans on. Hold
back
on.
at it again.
Damn, Cody. That doesn't have no. Damn Daniel has a. See, I think Damn Daniel works because he says because his name is like alliteration, like Damn Daniel. So mine would be like, cunt Cody, or crap Cody, crap Cody. No, that's stupid.
Cool, Cody.
Now that's what it would be. Why do I go to crap? That's
Because you
terrible.
are crap.
That's how I think of myself.
You know what
It's
you
like,
need?
It's like one of those things like pick a word to describe yourself and then you pick like lazy or something and someone's like, why not beautiful? You
And
know?
then you're just like, I was too lazy to think about it.
Yeah, so then you feel, that's how you feel on the inside. So you just reflecting. You can't take too much time when you think about that question.
No.
You gotta just be like, funny, you know.
Yeah.
What's one word to describe yourself, Derrick?
Non-rapey.
Non-rapey. That's a hyphenated word. That counts.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my Scrabble guide. Yeah, it's a winner. My friend was playing Scrabble, and she put on her Instagram the Scrabble board, and it said grind, like grime, but like with an N. And I was like,
I don't like that at all.
yeah. And I sent her. I looked it up. I double checked, like all kinds of sources, like Merriam-Webster, the Scrabble dictionary itself. I couldn't find anything, and I sent her a text. And I was like, "Grind isn't a word," and she said, "Bye." That's her response, was just "bye." Like that must have been her word, and she was like,
unsubscribe and kill yourself.
I'm sure that she had an argument with her friend while she was trying to do that. Just like, grind's not a word. She's like, yeah, it is.
There ain't nothing wrong with a little bump and grind.
Oh my god, see, that doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
It's absolutely ridiculous. So anyway, guys, welcome back to another episode of the podcast.
We're back in my sweaty garage.
Yes, it is sweaty. It's summertime, guys. Well, at least it is now. By the time you're watching
Work
this,
on your beach bodies. Like
on
this.
Oh my god. Well, at least you have all the confidence in the world to show that off.
You could almost say I have no confidence.
So, because you have no confidence, you have all the confidence? Like the nothing left to lose thing?
Exactly.
What the fuck? So your body is a punchline?
Yes.
That's awful, Derrick. I'd take my shirt off, but yeah, I think I have a little more confidence in you. Isn't that funny? How that works? I'm not sure, actually. Why would I take my shirt off, though?
Why wouldn't you?
Unless it serves a joke. I'm not doing nudity.
Fine.
We talked about
I'll
that
leave
before.
that in your movie contract.
We talked that
whenever I sign your slave
we
ass
talked
off
about
somewhere.
that before, Derrick. You're gonna manage me. You're gonna sell me off to like really shitty gigs. Like, be like the replacement animatronic for Chuck
we
E.
need
Cheese.
an actor for our shitty zombie movie number 682.
Oh, I'll be an extra.
Oh, I'll give you Cody, but he won't do nude scenes.
Oh, we were looking
we
for a
don't-
shower zombie. Damn. I'm afraid we can't use him.
What if we just show him in shower shorts?
What's a shower short?
For the man who has nothing to hide, but still wants to.
Is this a real thing?
From Scrubs.
Oh, okay. Alright, never mind. Fuck it. No more Scrubs references.
That was only 4.
No more liar.
But I have the urge
to
surge.
Yes, Derrick. Join the Carbonation Nation, dude.
Not brought to you by Surge.
I don't even know this is Doritos.
Doritos.
Is this even local? Is it local or is this like?
I don't know.
I mean, it says since 1950. I wonder who distributes this.
Nobody. They just show up.
Made in Mexico, dude.
You're hallucinating.
Fuck you, dude.
That's like my favorite part of the movie.
It is great.
Because it's so dumb.
No, it isn't. All right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this movie. So we watched, Derrick, what did we watch?
154 feet down. Oh, wait a second. I mean,
Wait.
47 meters down.
That's
Which is
right,
154 feet.
Did you look that up to make that joke?
Yes.
Oh, now that you said it, do you feel better?
Yes.
Do you feel like, yes, it's on
Because
the
I had the
podcast.
urge to tell that joke.
Oh my god. Mm.
Another shark movie.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had The Shallows last year.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Starring in Blake Lively. And then now, this year, we have Mandy Moore in a shark
That was
movie.
Mandy Moore?
Yes.
How old is she? Mandy Moore.
47 meters of age.
She's got to be in her 30s, 40s?
Probably.
Huh. That was Mandy Moore? She was the main character, right? Oh, that was weird. I thought that was a completely new actress. I was like, yeah, that's just boring. Or was it the
Boom.
movie? Let's talk about that.
Ooh.
We should have the Good Mythical Morning thing come up there. 47 meters deep. Should it stay down there where it belongs? Let's talk about that.
Deliver it straight down to Davy Jones' locker.
Good, bad and bloody. This is a weird episode, dude.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'm really tired. That's probably why. I'm like super exhausted.
Is this not helping you?
No, it's kind of helping, but I mean, like, staying up really late. And also, we're not talking about the fucking movie. Let's talk about the movie. Oh my god.
Anyway.
Yes.
The
Movie.
movie is about two sisters that go on a vacation trip to Mexico.
I missed the very beginning of this movie. Did I miss anything?
That's what happened. And also, Mandy Moore's boyfriend, Stuart, broke up with her.
Because she's boring.
Yes.
Is that what he says? Really? Does he really
Yes.
say that?
Yeah, not on screen, though.
Oh. Does he say, like, you're fucking milquetoast? We're done.
You are straight vanilla.
You were vanilla, you boring milk toast, and we are Dunyan rings.
You should have died for real in The Walk to Remember.
Dude, we should just break up people with, like, food puns. Yeah. Oh. Wait, but we have to be in a relationship first to break up with someone. Derrick, let's go get some mail order bride. And just, oh, what was that? This scared the hell out of me. I thought we were being, like, sucked into another dimension.
You're hallucinating. So basically, their big trip idea, after meeting some sexy Hispanics,
Did I really miss that much?
only that bit,
How long was that whole intro? Because what you're telling me
20
sounds...
minutes.
20 minutes?
maybe.
I missed 20 minutes of it?
Maybe 15. But either way, they were like, ugh, you want to have some excitement? We go down in a shark tank to go get close with sharks.
Like all of them do?
Yeah. It's real fun and you girls should come, they said.
So those guys have done it before. They live there, right? Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, they're like, we only go down 5 meters. It's perfectly safe.
Then why do they have the chain longer, though? They should just cut it off at 5. It's like they know for sure that it won't fall off. There's a lot of plot holes in this movie.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about the good parts first?
The good first.
Okay.
The music.
Okay.
The music was pretty good.
I didn't like the music.
Well, fuck you. Fuck you, Luigi.
That's me. I didn't like it. Well, the only music I heard was the...
Oh, the generic cock rock song.
The butt rock. The butt rock. All the, like the Linkin Park-esque kind of rock that they played, like, in the boat. That every, like, sci-fi movie has.
Yeah.
Where they play it while they're going out to do the
It's
thing.
played in, like, Three-Headed Shark Attack, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, or...
It's a few notes different,
Three-Headed
but
Shark
it's pretty much the same damn
Did
thing.
we watch Two-Headed Shark Attack or Three-Headed Shark Attack? We
Three-Headed
watched
Shark Attack.
We did? The one where they turn into, like, mutants and stuff?
Turn into mutants? No.
Or he is a mutant.
It's when Rob Van Dam was throwing the trash.
Oh my god, that's right. That was Two-Headed Shark Attack?
Three-Headed Shark Attack.
Holy crap. No one's ever gonna find that movie. I forgot about it already.
It's on Netflix. Go watch it if you want to die. The good part,
You like the
I
music.
like the
I
music.
can't...
Not the rock song thing.
The orchestra stuff?
Just
The
yeah,
soundtrack?
the score.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
As the score for Mandy Moore.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
You're getting the urge to rhyme. The urge to splurge.
I've got the need
For greed.
to pee.
Do you have to pee?
No. No, really. So yeah, I thought the score was pretty good. All the sound in it was pretty great. Kept getting me all tense, just like the Jaws theme song.
It made stuff kind of predictable though.
Yeah.
Because it would kind of start rising when shit would go down. It was like, and it's like, oh, now you know the shark's gonna come back right now. While they're like, ha,
Oh,
we did
they
it.
don't. You know, sometimes it'd be like.
Well, it was all a dream.
I used to read about whatever. What
Word Up.
Biggie?
Word Up magazine.
Word Up magazine.
I've been trying really hard to remember what magazine Biggie reads. I used to think it was Tiger Beat magazine.
He doesn't read any magazines
It was all a dream.
because he's dead.
Oh my God, Derrick! It was all a dream. I used to read Tiger Beat magazine.
Oh man.
You know, for kids.
Yeah, the
For
kids.
Doesn't Nickelodeon own Tiger Beat magazine?
I didn't.
The good.
Yeah, the good.
I'm sorry.
That.
The soundtrack? Okay, yeah.
All the stuff underwater looked decent.
It was cool. Okay.
It was.
That's the whole movie. So
It
I
had
gotta say
its
it's cool.
tense moments.
If you have a movie in space better look fucking cool.
You'd be surprised.
And if this movie's underwater, it better look cool underwater. I'm not giving it that, Derek.
Oh.
I'm not. Because you know what's cooler than that? No, I didn't mean to say it's cool.
No.
Any deep sea documentary, like Planet Earth when they did that episode, or anything that's like James Cameron related.
There is a bit near the end. Spoilers already, because fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
They get attacked by sharks in a cage. What do you think's
That's
gonna
the
happen?
whole movie.
Someone's gonna die.
All of a
Someone's
sudden,
not gonna die.
All of a sudden, dead clowns climb up from the ocean floor.
And that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about how cool it would have been if this whole time we thought it was going to be like, no clowns. That's not what I'm talking about. They get down to 47 meters, right? They're on the ground. Sharks are swimming around. And the sharks just like swim away. And they're just like, what? And then like some fucking weird monster comes out. Like just super weird. And they just can't talk.
Gigantor.
Yeah, like a giant crab. And they just can't talk about it. Because people are like, what? That would be so cool.
Oh man,
Wouldn't that be awesome?
that'd be nuts.
That sounded just like yours, dude.
Anyway, so synchronization for burps. So at the end, Mandy Moore gets back on the ship.
And Mandy Moore. Like when you get your birthday, you know, happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo on Channel 2. And many more on Mandy Moore.
The Mandy Tyler Moore show.
Mandy Tyler Moore show. So this is part of the good, right? She gets back up the...
Yeah, and she's sitting there like, we made it, sister, we made it, and all this stuff. And then she looks at the cut on her hand that she got during the movie, and then it starts like oozing out as if it's still underwater. And then the Captain Taylor, is looking at her and trying to talk, and his voice sounds like it's coming from the radio.
Captain Rick Taylor.
And I was just like, because as soon as they brought up like, we weren't gonna do it earlier because when you switch oxygen tanks, you might get something known as nitrogen narcosis or necrosis, some kind of crazy thing, and it'll give you hallucinations possibly.
I'm sure it's real. I just don't.
And I said, hallucinations, sweet.
Yeah,
this is where the horror comes from.
I was so ready for like the great. But because they never did it, I knew as soon as like they were swimming to the top, I thought it was what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
But that did give us a really cool scene. Because the one, like, her hallucination, she has, like, they get attacked by all the sharks, they pull out a flare.
I knew at that point that it had to be part of the hallucination.
Yeah, because the sharks, they're not afraid of flares. So animals are attracted to light stuff.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Ooh.
So that's yeah, exactly. So that's why I was like, oh, God. It was a cool shot, though.
Mm-hmm.
In the pitch black, and also these sharks with mouths as big as you are. And you're like, ah! You know?
They come up and blow the flare out just...
Oh, yeah, the shark just swims up to him. I don't know why he licks his fin.
I'm
Bruce. Oh, fish of Mandy Moore as friends. You like my Finding Nemo reference? Don't you mean Finding Dory, you dipshit?
Wow.
Dude.
Finding Marlin. That'll be the third
Oh,
movie.
fuck me, dude.
Not really.
Pixar is. I hate how they're advertising their new movies because they say from the people who brought you Finding Dory, and it's like, why not say Finding Nemo? That's a classic.
Yeah.
Like it used to be, like when Cars came out, it said the people who brought you Toy Story and Finding Nemo, but now it's like the people who brought you The Good Dinosaur and
Because it's like the newest one.
Yeah, and it's like we're gonna not know who they are. I don't know, dude. Go with the classic. Maybe kids won't know. Do you think kids know? Kids watch Toy Story, right?
They know about Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
He was swallowed by a big, great
shark. Darn me. He'll never get me money anyway. Let's see. So, what else is good about this, Derrick?
Nothing.
Besides some of the visuals, yeah.
So anyway, the bad.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Oh my god, thank goodness. So the bad stuff. Holy shit. How unrealistic this fucking situation is.
Well, sharks anyway.
Yeah, just
They're not that vicious.
no. I mean, to be fair, there are no fish there. Like if you notice, there were no fish where they were at.
Yeah.
So I could totally imagine like a shark being like so fucking hungry they would just like roll
Yeah.
around.
But even then, man.
Yeah, that's the only time sharks really seem to go after people.
I'm guessing there was only the one shark.
It kind of seemed like there were more than one.
Because you
No, there were two. Remember before the hallucinations?
Oh, okay.
There's two sharks.
Whoa.
I'm not a fan of shark movies. I've kind of decided that now.
Yeah.
Even
between
Jaws
last
is
year
kinda
was the Gala Shallows, and then this. It's like no. Everybody knows the best shark movie is Three-Headed Shark Attack, starring but not limited
I showed
to
you that clip from
Rob Van Dam.
I showed you that clip from Shark Attack 3. The guy's like, why don't I take you home and eat your pussy?
And then it happened.
And then he does.
Yeah.
That's
what I've been doing wrong.
That's the real Shark Attack.
And picking up women. I just gotta tell them
You just have to
exactly what they want to
guys,
hear.
Take this. This is very important advice. It's not about being nice or being mean. It's about confidence. And people say, like, you gotta be confident with yourself. No, you just have to ask the right questions. Just ask her if you can eat her pussy. It's gonna work.
It works.
It's gonna work. It works every time.
60% of the time it works every time.
Every time. 10% of the time, it works 60% of the time. Every time. Guys.
One part that tripped me out about Captain
Phillips?
James Taylor.
Phillips?
Yeah, I'm the captain.
Zoe?
No.
Why didn't they land the plane on the shark?
Damn it! No.
That would have been awesome. Alright, so yeah, what about
No, Captain Taylor.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes he had like a Spanish accent, and then other times he did.
He just spoke Spanish.
Yeah. Well, even on top of that, like sometimes he sounded Spanish-esque,
A little bit,
and then
yeah.
all of a sudden he would sound very, very white.
It's kind of. I think it's just kind of his surroundings. Because like, I don't know. When I hang around,
And I was like, is the dude Mexican or not?
I kind of put on like a southern accent when I hang around with some of my family. Like I'm just like, howdy y'all. With this a little tiny.
Tip your fedora-shaped cowboy hat.
Oh no, that'd be terrible.
Yeah.
Is that a Stetson?
No. And then
It's my 2-liter hat. It's the 10 gallon.
Ah.
It's a fucking Mountain Dew. Oh
Ew.
shit, dude. My lady. My cowboy.
I have the urge to drink this other surge.
Did you drink this one already?
Yeah.
Dude, this is fucking it's almost as bloody as all the fucking blood in the water. in
You
this movie.
stop it. So,
This movie's really
there's
just-
also the bit where her leg gets stuck under the cage. And my first question was, how the fuck did her leg get out of the cage to be under that and not get
Yeah.
totally mangled?
Yeah, I thought about that too. Like, it just, like, the cage, like, landed perfectly on her leg.
Yeah. And that thing's metal. It's not gonna like fall gently long enough for her to be like, ooh, ow,
Exactly.
my leg.
Just-
No, that thing would have had bones sticking out.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was thinking. I mean, the cage can't be that heavy. It's underwater too, but still. That she did start hallucinating.
Mhm.
Maybe she, in shock, had actually broken her leg, and I mean, she never actually gets out, on her own. The Coast Guard saves her.
Yeah.
She's fucking gone when she's basically.
Yeah. It's stupid.
Her sister's death sucked. I wanted them to harpoon the shark. Why did they fucking harpoon the shark? I'm so upset.
I'd rather wrestle a shark.
Oh my gosh, it's a literal Chekhov's gun. They show the gun, but they don't fucking use it. She used it to grab a fucking tear.
She used it then. She's resourceful. She had an arc. She was a boring vanilla Mandy Moore. And then she proved that she was still a worthless, boring vanilla Mandy Moore.
Yeah. All that it did was add 10 minutes on the movie when she was trying to spear the air tank.
And then also when they got the spare winch and pulled it up, and it was like, if the machinery on the boat got pulled off that has the winch, how are they pulling it up again?
He said spare winch.
But I didn't see it earlier in the movie.
That's why the boat left, to go get the new boat. I don't know. Maybe he had to go to shore to put the new winch on because it's the same fucking boat. I don't know either, dude.
I know nothing.
I don't know either. That's a good point. Also, was it made out of rope? What the fuck kind of winch did they throw down there? They even said, this looks too thin. Why didn't they just... I don't know, dude.
Why don't they just take the cage and push it somewhere else?
Do they really need to be in the cage? None of it, like, actually fucking... Like, they were going up, you know, just fine. I don't know.
You get back in the cage.
And also, like, the whole, like... Yeah, I would have just fucking climbed up it. I don't get it. Like, okay. He throws down, like, the air tanks, too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't he also just throw a rope down there, too? Did he have no more rope? Not to, like, pull the cage up, but just to have a lead so the Coast Guard knows where the fuck they are, you know?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's a movie, but still, whatever.
God. The bloody
details. This movie was pretty bloody.
It was pretty bloody.
A lot, but didn't really show too much of the gashes and the
Poor Javier.
Javier Bardem.
Yes.
It's killed.
Poor him. Just gets killed.
Yeah.
And then nothing. Oh, another thing that I was kind of annoyed by.
Why didn't he talk to him?
If her sister got attacked by that shark, unless the shark ran into her and then carried her away and then ate her, there was no blood.
Yeah, you're right.
They showed no blood.
No, they didn't. How come, Derrick, when Javier was trying to, like, find him, bringing the cable down, how come they couldn't hear him? He was closer to them than they were to the boat.
Oh, that was another thing. Freaking Captain Taylor right there at the end when it goes back to she's actually still in the cage. Like, despite all her rage, she's still just a more in a cage.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he can talk just perfectly to her.
Yeah.
Even though they're too far down before.
Doesn't make any sense. And, like, the only time that Javier actually says anything while he's down there is when he sneaks up and goes like, run, or whatever, like, get to the cage. And it's like, why didn't he say anything the past, like, 7 minutes? Like, they're like 10 feet away from each other at this point.
And then the shark hits him.
Yeah. What the fuck was he doing that whole time? He just dropped his flashlight. Was he just swimming around in circles or something?
I don't need to swim around in circles.
And then she comes up and goes, where are you? And then he's like on the same frequency, just ignoring her or something. And then all of a sudden, I'm gonna scare the shit out of her. Get to the cage, shark. Oh, fucking stupid. I hate that. The pointless jump scares. It's like, why didn't you hear it coming? Why didn't you say anything? Well, it's just stupid. It's like, it's one of those moments where it's like, let me guess. He's gonna walk up behind him and go, hey, what's up? And that's gonna give the audience a big spook. I hate when they do that.
Yes.
How the fuck did they pull it off underwater? It makes it so much worse. I would have never even thought to do that.
I don't know.
Is the director just like, you know those scenes where, like, there's a big misunderstanding and the guy walks up, behind the girl and she goes, oh, you scared me, and he goes, sorry. But anyway, it looks like the coast is clear. Why don't we do that shit under fucking water?
I yell at people from across the room when I come up on them, you know? Like, hey guys, power's out.
It's still...
You know, I don't come up behind you and be like, Cody. Power's out, quit shitting yourself.
What's wrong?
By the way, like, this movie only got me a little tense, only because I was thinking about how fucking scared shitless I would be if I were in this situation.
Sure.
Like I'm a fairly confident swimmer, but I am absolutely terrified of open water.
Yeah,
or being down.
I don't like the ocean
really
either.
deep.
I honestly would have thought I would have died.
Like if we were getting dropped down like that, and then they're about to pull us up, and then the winch, the rope just starts dropping, and I see the floor going down. You're gonna see a stream of shit and piss trailing us.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking flip shit.
Another thing.
I don't know how the blonde
Yeah.
didn't scream at least even like half as much as Mandy Moore did.
I don't know either.
But even if she's the coolest cucumber in a bowl of hot sauce.
What I'm surprised is I've been scuba diving, and my ears would have been fucking exploded. Because, like, they didn't want to have time to, like...
I'm guessing that's why she was really calm, is just she was so fucked in the head.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts going down.
Yeah, even if you just go to the bottom of your pool, which is like 10 feet.
Yeah, even that can't hurt your ears.
Yeah, if you lie down at the bottom, you will start feeling it. And they dropped like a fucking sack of rocks.
Yeah. Honestly, their eardrums probably could have burst.
They should have.
Yeah, they didn't have time to pressurize.
No.
Equalize.
They didn't have time to
Wow.
equalize.
I swallow or my jaw. Seems to work.
Just like a goddamn snake.
Yes. But Derrick, what do you give this movie? What do you rate this movie?
Out of 0 to 10, patented. Spooks?
Patented. Yeah, what do you... You know, I just realized, like 70 episodes later, Spooks could be really racist.
We're not changing it now.
Well, remember when we watched Get Out? And we gave it out of 10 spooks? What if some dude had no idea that was a rating system?
0 to 10 black people. for Get Out. That's what we should have said as a joke.
We should have.
Damn.
But
The moment has passed.
that was a good movie. Anyway, Derrick, what do we give this movie? Derrick?
I give a 4.
4? A 4 for Mandy Moore?
Yes.
Well, keep that right there, buddy, because that's going to be my 4 as well.
Sweet. Not for this movie.
Did you edit anything with the number in the last one?
Oh, you didn't watch it? I'll show you after this.
After this 4.
Yeah.
Are you going to eat that?
No. No.
That'll be easy.
Damn.
Just edit it flying in the air and then shrinking into my mouth.
You hate me.
No, it'll be so easy, trust me.
I needed it. So 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
Because it was mediocre.
Mediocre. I
It
just don't.
really
You
was.
just know what's gonna happen. And it's just awkward and I hate it. So it just makes you. It just gives you an anxiety.
I almost wish that the movie had ended right at the bit where it fades out and it's just like she's hallucinating.
That'd be
And
cool.
then it just ends right there.
Yeah.
I'd be like, wow, what a fucking downer.
That would be
Sure.
awesome.
But then that would have made me like go, maybe 5. But
Maybe yeah, just because it's like wow, I've never seen a movie end so dark in a while. And people are gonna call me a pussy because I said that it makes me anxious and stuff. But I was holding my breath some of the times just like, oh man, can I breathe during this? The interchange and everything.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's a good movie. I mean, it's really just curiosity. Like whenever
curiosity killed the shark.
When I play video games, sometimes I hold my breath when the characters in the water. I'm just like, this is impossible. Super Mario, you're a fucking god.
You just gotta be fat, short, and schleppy.
Yeah. I think
And Italian.
His first name is Super,
Mamma
isn't
Mia.
it?
No, his first name's Mario, and his last name is
Mario, Luigi Mario.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Think about it.
Fuck
Because they
you.
call him the Mario
That movie
Brothers.
sucks dick. That's in the movie.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
What's your name? Mario. No, your last name. Mario. Mario? Yeah. Mario. This is Mario and Luigi Mario. The Mario Brothers. And it's like, oh my fuck.
Wow.
Yeah, and then Nostalgia Critic talks about it. He goes, really? His
couldn't
name is
just go by
Mario
his-
Mario?
He couldn't just go by his last
Hello,
name.
I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it, so you don't have to. I love Doug Walker.
That was a pretty good impression.
Hello, I'm
And
the
if you're
Nostalgia
Doug,
Critic.
then I'd be Rob.
Rob? Is that Linkara?
No, his
No,
brother.
Rob.
Is?
I said Linkara. Who watches Linkara?
I only did
More people
once.
watch him than I do. Than watches us.
Yeah.
Whatever.
We'll get there.
Maybe. We want to
Maybe
get
I
those
swear.
Linkara levels of fame. Oh no.
Yeah, Z-list.
Oh god.
So yeah, mediocre movie, but I didn't hate it as much as I did The Mummy.
Yeah, but we kind of give it a 6 But this is a different class of movie, so we're going to forgive it for that.
Sure. At least it's not trying to make a cinematic universe. That we know about.
Yeah, more sharks. Mandy Moore is in a different shark movie.
Yeah.
Fucking dude. Well,
We
Derek-
live in a world full of gods and sharks.
Well, anyway, Derek, what should we watch next time, Derek? What are we going to watch next week?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Cody. We're probably going to do Netflix and Kill, something like that. Maybe wait until the next scary movie that comes out. You know, the opportunities are just out there. We could watch anything. We could watch a classic. I know how you like some old movies. I like old movies, whether they're old, new, or new. You know? I know, you just don't get it, do you? Huh?
Derek, you're spiraling.
Thanks, I need
What?